How to keep your dog in shape. Is the family pet looking a little tubby? If you want to make sure your dog gets in shape and stays in shape, you can learn how to properly exercise and feed your dog. Make sure your pet stays healthy. Part 1: Exercising your dog. 1. Pick a play appropriate for your breed. Just like playing basketball isn't appropriate for all people, playing fetch isn't appropriate for all dogs. But all dogs need to engage in some kind of activity and play to remain healthy. Learn more about your particular breed and your particular dog to see what works best for your pet. Retrieving breeds like Spaniels or Labs might prefer catch, fetch and swimming. Smaller breeds like Collies and Corgis might appreciate agility classes, which teach dogs to jump and herd. Draft dogs, like Huskies and Bernards, might like ski, jogging, sledding, and endurance runs. 2. Just let your dog run. The single best way to get a dog some exercise? Just let it run around. Whether it's running free or chasing a stick, giving your dog some off-leash freedom to run at top speed is the best and easiest way to keep your pet healthy and in shape. Find a dog park in your area to give your dog some space, and let your pet play with other dogs to socialize. If you don't live near a dog park, you can always go to a regular public park where dogs are allowed, or a playground. Be certain to check and obey local leash laws or other possible regulations. 3. Play fetch. Playing fetch is a fun way to ensure your dog gets regular exercise. Most dogs, especially retrievers or other sporting breeds, will fetch balls, sticks, and toys without even needing to be trained. Other dogs can learn to play with very little effort. Some people find it difficult to play this game because of local leash laws or disobedient dogs that would run away if unleashed. Fetch leashes are available, however, for this purpose. They're made of strong materials, such as Kevlar, and come in 25 feet, 50 feet, or even 75-foot sizes. If you can't find a leash that long, or if you want an extra long leash, simply tie 2 or more leashes together. With a long leash, a dog can safely run after a ball, stick or frisbee while remaining under control and obeying leash laws. This allows a dog tremendous freedom in a controlled environment. 4. Focus on agility exercises. Dogs can do all sorts of agility training. There are even professional agility competitions and obstacle courses for experts. Stretching, dog yoga, jumping, climbing, tunneling, crawling, swimming and balancing are all parts of agility training. For small, mobile breeds, this is an excellent way to get in shape and stay active. How to get your dog agility trained? Sign them up for a class at a local dog park, or take them there yourself. Most dog parks have the necessary equipment to perform all sorts of fun agility training. You can also buy or build various saws, hurdles, tunnels, or obstacles for use in your own backyard. 5. Exercise with your dog. Human exercises, such as jogging, or other outdoor activities can be great opportunities to bond with your animal and to get a workout at the same time. If you regularly work out in the great outdoors, take your dog with you. If you're just going for a long walk after work to cool down, bring the dog along with you. 6. Talk to your vet about strength training with your dog. Most owners don't think of strength training a dog, but it's sometimes appropriate for medium-sized or large dogs who are healthy enough to do it. It's especially effective with working dogs. Dogs can be fit with weighted harnesses or be latched to light wagons or sleighs. Walking or doing light activity under load for short amounts of time can strengthen the dog's muscles, just like a workout at the gym. Again, be certain to check with a vet before attempting this type of exercise and never put the dog under too much weight or stress the dog for long amounts of time. 7. Take your dog to the vet regularly. Consult your veterinarian before starting a hard-core exercise regime, and start sensible. Humans who do crazy workouts after months of inactivity can end up with stress fractures and pulled muscles, and the same is true for dogs. Make sure your pet doesn't have any musculoskeletal problems like joint dysplasia that might be worsened by heavy running, and stick to low-impact activities like walking or swimming for animals if needed. Make sure all pets are up to date on vaccinations and treatments for other medical conditions. Part 2: Feeding dogs properly. 1. Feed your dog at the same time every day. Dogs' diets need to be kept consistent. If you're feeding your dog whenever you remember, they're not getting the proper nutrition and digestive health that they deserve. Most adult dogs in good health should be fed twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. Always talk to your vet about nutritional requirements for your particular breed and your particular dog. Some older dogs will eat less food, while young pups will need as many as 3-4 feedings a day to ensure proper development. 2. Find foods with a high protein content and natural ingredients. A lot of main brand pet foods have high amounts of corn and other filler feeds. Try to find foods with higher protein content, or consult your vet on proper nutrition. Many dog owners find it effective to mix a small amount of canned wet dog food with a proper serving of kibble for your dog. This adds added nutrients, textures, and helps treat the more expensive canned food a little farther. Dried dog food has been often linked to digestive and urinary tract issues in dogs. Often, dog owners very concerned about their pet's health will opt to make their own dog food. 3. Provide plenty of clean water every day. Dogs need access to clean drinking water at all times, and will drink nearly as much as you do in a given day, up to 8 cups, or 1 ounce per pound of body weight. If your dog doesn't drink as much as you think it should, change the water more regularly, or think about providing a water fountain which will bubble constantly. If the dog bowl looks gross and dirty to you, it probably looks gross and dirty to the dog as well. 4. Make your dog work for their food. The best dog trainers hand feed their animals, doling out bits of kibble as rewards for sits, stays, comes, heeling on the leash, or helping reinforce clicker training. If you don't have this kind of time though, you can increase the amount of time and energy the dog spends eating. Try doing a kibble treasure hunt. Throw the dog kibble into long grass. That way, the dog has to spend some time rummaging around for it, rather than just bolting it down in 2 seconds flat. Put food in rubber toys. Freezing beef broth or peanut butter inside toys can provide hours of entertainment, thereby lowering stress levels and helping your dog feel full. 5. Don't feed dogs table scraps. The number one way to get your dog out of shape? Too many bites from the table. Even though it's tempting to give the pet little bacon bits and other food bites, those calories add up and the high salt and fat content can be chaotic on a dog's digestive system. Keep the people food for the people. Feed your dog high-quality dog treats, instead of providing chicken bones or other human treats. Sow ears, rawhide chews, and dental bones are all better choices than a ham hock. If your dog is a bigger when you're eating, don't give in. Instead, work on training your dog not to beg.